20 years ago was the September 11 terrorist attacks in the United States of America. September 11 happens every year, but as soon as you mention it, everybody knows what you're talking about. On that morning, I was sleeping after night shift. I was an emergency response policeman here in Wellington at the time, and I woke up to the shock of this occurring early in the morning, and that was all the sleep I had that night. It was actually truly unbelievable, and I started immediately collecting all these articles and compiling this scrapbook. There was no Facebook back then. And so I cut out all these articles and pasted them in here. Oh, look, this is Wellington. And the thing about this is the walk to work. So whenever you see me doing the walk to work on Photos of the Week, it's that. And yeah, it was just truly remarkable. And this sort of set about a change in the policing atmosphere here in New Zealand as well. I remember for many, many months I was on duty patrolling at the US Embassy and looking out for things that might occur here in New Zealand, way down in the bottom of the world. Let me just say, I really hope for a more peaceful world in the future, and it was such a shame all those people had to perish on that day. It was really, really shocking. And I think all these years later, we can just reflect back on the magnitude of this event and how it changed the modern world as we know it. Kia ora koutou tā whakaahua whānau. Ko te rā horo e tēnei rā. Let's do the photos of the week. Okay guys, we're going to start off with a wide shot here down at Market Beach. I know I've showed you a lot of Market Beach lately, but it really is a great place to go, and particularly while we've been on lockdown, it's just a really cool, rugged, outdoor spot to go. Really close to home. So I went down there and I shot some photos. I was using the EOS R with the EF 70-200 f2.8 IS USM version 2 and fast shutter speeds. I mean, it's bright daylight, so you can have the ISO really low. You can have it wide open if you want, but you can really speed the shutter speeds up. And these are around about, I think mainly 4,000 or 8,000th of a second. And one thing I like to do is put it in burst mode and then like capture the whole blossoming of the wave around the rocks, as you can see in this series here. Wow, and I really like this shot, you know, the waterfall, the churn, the water running off the face of the rock. Lovely. And I'm going to come back to some of those ocean shots shortly, but would you look at these cows? What a cute little calf. But they're not really keen on me hanging around. It's like, oh, you out of here, pal. And hey, I saw this sheep here. It looks a little bit like Shrek, not quite as much wool, but it looks like this one's been in the wild for quite a little while. And we're going to jump back to these ocean shots now, and I just decided to have a bit of fun with them, make them a little bit more artistic, as it were, a bit more processing involved. And, you know, I have to sort of step outside myself to apply these artistic edits to photographs. But when I do, I really enjoy it, and I'm not sure the results are so great there, but still, it's a lot of fun. And then over the last couple of weeks, I've been doing a little bit more macro photography. I can't get a true macro 1-to-1, but I can get a macro 2-to-1, which is pretty close. And I love this close-up of this butterfly here, and you can see all the gold dust on his wings, or her wing. It's so interesting. And if you have a look at this butterfly here, look at its long tongue thing, tube, in the flower there. Wow. And then, hey, I'm so stoked I caught this shot here. It's like, look at the eye of the bee looking back at us. And I just wish the eye was a little bit lower, but all in all, I love the color, the closeness, the focus, all of those things. And that was taken on the Canon EOS R with the RF 85mm f2 IS macro STM. So yeah, and as much as I'll pat myself on the back about that photo, it's not my favorite photo of the week. This is my favorite photo of the week right here. And again, this was taken down at Market Beach. But I just love the way that the bird is in focus for a start. But not only that, the way that the bird sort of stands out against the flatness of the background of the surrounding environment, and also the ruggedness. If you're able to see in the image here, a lot of that ocean spray is literally horizontal. You know, it was a really rugged morning. So this bird was having good fun, just like hovering right there in this shot. But I do like the composition, I like the shot, I like the focus, I like the colors, I like the feel. And so for all of those reasons, that is my favorite photo of the week. Hey, thank you very, very much for watching. And if you want to check out any other episodes of Photos of the Week, you can do so right here. Otherwise, have an awesome weekend and we'll catch you next time. Bye.